Have you been trying to get clients on social media but been really frustrated with the results? It seems like no matter how consistent you are, no matter how often you post, you're still not growing a following and you're still not seeing paying clients as a result from all the work that you're doing. If so, this video is for you. I'm gonna be showing you in this video how to market yourself on social media, how to get clients from social media without having to grow a huge following. If that's what you're needing right now, you are in the right place. Let's jump into it. First things first, if you haven't met me, my name is Abby Ashley. I am the founder of The Virtual Savvy. Here at The Virtual Savvy, we love talking about getting clients. We love talking about making money from home as your own boss. So if that's something that you love to, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, hit the bell to be notified every time I go live, because we are always talking about how to make more money, live your freedom life. Yeah, let's do this thing. The other day, I was hanging out with a group of newer local entrepreneurs and they were all talking about the exact same thing. How can we get more clients? I'm being consistent on social media and it feels like nothing is working. So in this video, I want to break down how you can actually use social media to your advantage to get clients, even if you don't have a huge following. And guess what? You can actually replace your full-time income without ever growing a huge social media following. I'm gonna show you how to do that in this video. But first, I wanna know this: what type of business do you currently have? Let me know in the comments, because that's gonna help me further know how to make videos in the future just for you. All right, coming at you, I have 3 steps for how to market on social media without a huge following. All right, step number 1 is to know the difference between active and passive marketing. So when it comes to service-based entrepreneurs, that means that you make your money through working one-on-one with clients, right? You are making your money when a client signs on a package with you to do reoccurring services like health coaching or virtual assistants or some other type of freelance work. That is what we're talking about here, especially for those types of businesses. What's going to be really beneficial for you is to focus on active, not passive marketing. What is passive marketing? Passive marketing is literally just putting content out into the world and hoping that you're going to gain clients by it. And maybe this is what you've been doing. You're saying, hey, all of the articles, everything I read says that I need to post a video every single day. I need to post a reel a day. I need to post 3 times a week to my Instagram feed. I need to be posting on Facebook every single day. I need to be posting this much on Instagram. I need to be posting this much on LinkedIn. And we're putting all this content out there, but we're not really seeing results from it. Why is that? Well, if you were to try to gain a big following, then really consistent posting is part of that process, but that's not our goal here. Our goal here is to connect one-on-one with clients. So active marketing is, I'm gonna put this content out into the world and just hope people find it and then dig in more about me and then contact me and then let's get on a discovery call and then, right? You're putting all the work into their hands to find your free content that you're putting out there and take the steps to connect with you in a way that they're going to hire you. While it can happen, it can work, it's not the most effective thing, especially if you are a beginning small business owner. If you are wanting to really connect, you're gonna have to switch your brain from that passive marketing, I'm just kind of putting stuff out there hoping people will find me, to active marketing. And active marketing in this context means connection. It means that you're actually being very, very strategic. You can still post. I'm not saying completely have blank social media feeds, but that's not the focus, okay? All of your focus shouldn't be on posting a reel every single day if your goal is just to sign a few clients per month, right? So if we just need a few clients per month to replace your income, then really you should just be connecting with a few people in a deep way. So again, we're going from going broad, let me just spray it out there and hope some people come, to going small and really, really intentional. So yes, post on your feed, that's totally fine. But then what are you doing to connect? Are you following other people's profiles? Are you getting into other Facebook groups and really being interactive? Are you getting into LinkedIn groups and really commenting with people who could be your ideal client? Are you striking up conversations with people and solving problems for people that have pain points that your services can solve? Those giving value inside of social media and not just spraying out information, connecting one-on-one, solving problems for people inside of these social media platforms is going to be one of the best things that you can do. So if you are a small business owner that is working one-on-one one-on-one with clients, and that is how you make your money, my suggestion to you is not to do the big spray it approach. Don't look at social media as a content platform right now. Again, not saying it never could be in your business, but right now in the beginning stages, don't look at it as a content platform. Look at it as a connection platform. How can I use social media to my advantage to connect with the people that have problems that my services can fix? That's the difference between passive marketing as this type of entrepreneur. Passive marketing is just putting that content out there. Active marketing is using it as a connection platform to actually connect with your ideal clients. Step number 2 is to start with relationships. There are online, make money online jobs out there that do require big followings. For instance, if you are trying to become an Instagram influencer, right? Yes, you need to grow a huge social media following, because the way that a social media influencer makes their money is by gaining a huge following and then getting paid through sponsored ad posts, through those partnerships, through the different types of ad mediums that their big platform can provide. But that's not the type of business that you're doing if you are a service-based entrepreneur. You don't need these big brands to recognize your huge platform to make money. You need to make one-on-one connections, which starts with relationships. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to follow accounts of people that would be your dream clients. I want you to actually engage with their pages. And when they post a problem or watch their stories, they're sharing with you that they're hiring, they're sharing with you that they're struggling with something, they're sharing something in their business. You notice something that they're not really doing, like they're super active on YouTube, but they have no presence on Pinterest. Go ahead and show value first to point that out to them in a way that's really, really life-giving to them. That's how you create connection. Go ahead and engage with them, right? Another great way to engage on a social platform, which isn't necessarily growing a big audience for yourself, is via Facebook groups. Guys, Facebook groups are one of the best ways to find clients for service-based entrepreneurs. For instance, if you are a virtual assistant or freelancer, you can go into an entrepreneurial group like Boss Moms or Goal Diggers, right? These are great, great groups. Of course, our group, the Virtual Assistant Savvies group, we have clients posting jobs all the time inside of that group. You can actually access that group with this link. There's over 100,000 members. It's a really, really awesome group. Sorry, I have to brag on it a second. Gosh, I love that group. What's cool about Facebook groups is, again, it's a place that you don't have to grow your own huge platform, but you can engage with people. And people come to Facebook groups to share their problems. People come to Facebook groups to like vent a little. Have you ever noticed that? And so it's not a place where they're showing the fun and flashy, like, ooh, look how great my day was. Look at this awesome vacation I went on. Sometimes that happens, right? But a lot of times it's people being like, oh my gosh, I have been trying forever to figure out how to make my own logo and I'm done. I'm gonna hire someone. And ding, 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 if you're a logo designer, you have now found somebody that's potentially your ideal client. So connect with them, show value first, right? This is how you can use social media to your advantage without having to grow a huge following yourself. You focus on active versus passive marketing. You focus on building relationships. And then number 3, consider services first. Let me just call this out there. If you are a blogger or if you are a course creator and you're making no money in your business, I would highly suggest you transition to start with services. Again, I am not here to tell you what you need to do with your life. I am a course creator myself. Of course, there is a place for those types of services. However, what's so amazing about business models like virtual assistants is that you can start with services, and most VAs can replace their full-time income with just 4 to 7 clients. So all the things that you're learning by being a blogger or by being an influencer or by being a course creator, while you're still building that huge following that you're gonna need in order to really be successful with those types of business models, what if you could use all those skills as a virtual assistant, make money while you're building the big following, right? This is why virtual assistants is so amazing, is because by itself, it can be a 6 or 7 figure business, right? We have students who have done that very thing, or it can be the thing that you do to gain experience and to build relationships while you're building a bigger following for these other business models. Step number 3 is truly just consider a different business model, at least temporarily, because services are such a great way to start in the online space. You can make money quickly, you can build relationships, you can really build a rapport for yourself, right? Some of those connections that I made in my very beginning days as a virtual assistant, just offering my services, literally became the backbone to my success now as a course creator, right? And so I would highly encourage you to start with services if you haven't already done so. All right, I have to know, what did you learn from this video? Is there something that really stood out to you or an action item that you're going to take now that you've watched it? Please let me know in the comments below. So if you've been with us any amount of time, you know that the way we like to end these videos is to beatbox it out. Let's do this thing.